Welcome to the official GlobalRPh YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. This video examines how vaccines are developed to prevent and treat diseases. It provides an overview of historical advancements, the current state of vaccine research, and future prospects. The discussion covers various vaccine types, how they work, and the challenges in making effective vaccines for complex diseases. The video also examines how vaccines affect public health and highlights ongoing efforts to improve vaccine technology. The review ends by pointing out new trends in vaccine development and noting possible areas for future research. Vaccines play a crucial role in public health. They have stopped millions of deaths and helped eliminate certain diseases. Vaccine development is continuous, with researchers striving to create and improve new vaccines. Vaccines function by priming the immune system to recognize and combat specific pathogens. When vaccinated, a person receives a weakened or inactive version of a germ or its components. This exposure elicits an immune response without causing disease. After the immune system encounters a pathogen, it makes memory cells. These cells help the body respond quickly and effectively if the person is later exposed to an actual infection. Several types of vaccines exist, each with distinct advantages and disadvantages. Live attenuated vaccines contain a weakened form of the pathogen. These vaccines usually trigger a strong and lasting immune response, but they might not be safe for immunocompromised people. Inactivated vaccines use killed germs, which makes them safer than live ones. However, inactivated vaccines usually need booster shots to keep immunity strong. Subunit, recombinant, polysaccharide, and conjugate vaccines contain key parts of a pathogen, which can be proteins or sugars. These vaccines are very safe. However, they might trigger a weaker immune response compared to whole pathogen vaccines. Toxoid vaccines use inactivated bacterial toxins to prevent diseases caused by toxin-producing bacteria. mRNA vaccines represent a novel approach in which cells are instructed to produce a protein that triggers an immune response. The Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna COVID-19 vaccines are notable examples. Creating a new vaccine is a long and complex process. It usually involves several stages. 1. Exploratory research. It's usually the first step in vaccine development. Researchers find antigens that might help prevent or treat a disease. 2. Preclinical testing. Vaccine candidates are tested in laboratories. This typically involves testing the vaccines on cell cultures and animal models. 3. Clinical trials. Human testing is conducted in 3 phases. Phase 1. A small group of individuals receives the trial vaccine to assess safety and dosage. Phase 2. The vaccine is tested on a bigger group. This group usually reflects the target population. Phase 3. Thousands of participants receive the vaccine to evaluate its efficacy and monitor potential side effects. Regulatory approval. Regulatory agencies review trial data before granting approval for public use. Manufacturing and quality control. Large-scale production begins with ongoing safety monitoring. So there are several factors that really complicate the development of vaccines. One major issue is antigenic variation. This happens when certain pathogens, like influenza viruses, mutate frequently. Scientists have to update vaccines regularly just to keep up. Another challenge is the complex structure of some pathogens. Diseases like HIV and malaria, for instance, come from organisms that are incredibly complex. And that complexity makes it really tough to create effective vaccines. Then, of course, there are the hurdles around production and distribution. Scaling up vaccine manufacturing and making sure doses reach people around the world. That can be logistically demanding, to say the least. So several technological advancements are, really helping to address long-standing challenges in vaccine development. One major breakthrough is reverse vaccinology. It allows scientists to identify vaccine targets using genomic sequencing. And then there's structural vaccinology, which uses three-dimensional antigen structures to design vaccines that are, much more effective. mRNA vaccine technology has shown just how quickly vaccines can be developed, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. And another approach, vector-based vaccines, uses harmless viruses to deliver pathogen genes into the body. This, in turn, triggers an immune response. Adjuvants are substances added to vaccines to enhance the immune response. They can actually help reduce the amount of vaccine needed, or even cut down on the number of booster shots required. Ongoing research aims to expand the scope of vaccine applications. Universal influenza vaccines, for instance, seek to provide long-term protection against multiple flu strains. And cancer vaccines are being developed for both preventive and therapeutic purposes. HIV vaccine research remains a high priority despite significant challenges. Personalized vaccines can provide custom immunizations based on a person's genes. Methods like nasal sprays and microneedle patches deliver medicine without needles. This can make them easier to access and more accepted by users. Vaccine development has come a long way since the first smallpox vaccine. However, many challenges still exist. Immunology and biotechnology are making great strides. These advancements bring hope for safer and more effective vaccines in treating various diseases. Continued investment in research, public health education, and global vaccine access is key to maximizing their benefits. Thanks for watching our GlobalRPh production. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. We're bringing you a dynamic mix of content across a variety of topics, so there's always something fresh, engaging, and insightful just for you. Your support means the world to us. It helps us grow and keep delivering exciting, high-value content. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come.